All right, guys, it's Tuesday, July 27th. Did I get my residency or did I not get my residency? Am I still mad at my immigration lawyer? And if I did get my residency or I did not get my residency, am I still going to put him on blast? All that and more after this. Hey guys, I'm Michael Allen, TravelCostaRicaNow.com. TravelCostaRicaNow.com is a travel agency. So go to TravelCostaRicaNow.com, fill out the 4-minute form, and you'll be that much closer to the vacation of a lifetime. We're like you, having best friends who live in Costa Rica, who know Costa Rica, totally hooking up your Costa Rica vacation. Hey man, if you appreciate all these videos, these interviews, these travel tips, these living here videos talking about Costa Rica, I'd appreciate a subscribe, man. It really helps. All right, I got the big cup of coffee for this. This has been a long time coming. I got a lot to say. Still can't believe this cup is still in existence. I'm waiting for it to crumble in my hands. Oh, before I get started, a serious shout out to Aaron and Jess. So they saw a couple videos. They wrote me and said, hey, we're going to come to Costa Rica and we're going to be in your town, Michael, in La Fortuna. We're going to be there. Do you want us to bring you anything? Yes, I do. Man, they even ordered them for me. I just told them what I wanted. They ordered them for me. I didn't pay them till they got here, man. And they brought me these books, man. To me, books are gold. So CBD oil and books. I'm a happy camper for the rest of my life. But I want to say thank you so much for doing that, Aaron and Jess. I totally appreciate it. And well, yeah, I asked them because now we're friends. Now I said, man, when you guys coming back? Because I got a longer list. Anyway, gracias, shout out. All right, so this immigration thing has been very stressful for me. My residency, I've got a lot of videos. So this is a renewal of my residency. A renewal of my residency. I had my residency before. I got it in 2019. The only thing you need to know about that is when I was talking to the immigration lawyer back then, I didn't even know what category I was going to be under. There's Pensionado, Rentista, Investor, blah, blah, blah. I didn't really fall under any of the categories. He said he could help me out. Lo and behold, he did. And I got my residency. I was very happy about that. But I find out I'm under Rentista. Okay, so here's what happened. So back in November, the immigration lawyer and his company wrote me and said, hey, your renewal is coming up. We need to get started on it and start thinking about it, getting paperwork together. All right, well, I'm already getting scared because they gave me a list of all the things I needed, and I'm like, wow, I thought I was kind of in trouble the first time. I'm not sure if how this is going to go. So I didn't really want to talk to his employees. I wanted to talk to him personally. We have a history. I'm not saying we're friends, but we just have a history. I won't get into that right now. So I wanted to talk to him because I thought I had more of a special, I just needed to talk to him. I didn't want to be dealing with any employees. He kind of knew more of my situation. So after they contacted me, I started contacting him personally, okay? And I was voicing my concerns with him. And I remember my first email to him, I said, hey man, congrats on your success. You've really grown your business in the last 5 or 6 years, because we kind of started a little bit on the internet at the same time. Matter of fact, I did a video with him a long time ago. It's a terrible video, not because of him, it was because of me. It was just a bad video. It was about something about, I don't even remember. That's how bad it was. But anyway, so we kind of were starting at the same time. Well, he has had a lot of success. He is very big on the internet. And I'm going to tell you why he is in a minute. So my first thing with him is telling him, what a great job. It's really nice. You've been very successful. Well, he wrote me back and acted like I didn't say anything. He was very impersonal with me. And I was like, dude, we know each other. I make videos. You know what I do and all this stuff. So, but he was very kind of short, not mean. He still said, ¿Cómo estás? Whatever. But it was very short. Thank you for writing. Okay. I mean, just very short. And I got a little worried. So then I don't hear from him. I don't hear from him for a long time. And I mean, I write him and I don't hear from him. And then finally I hear from him. He's in Panama or something. He kind of apologizes, but again, very short, just very short. So now my residency um, expired March 26th. That's what, 4 months ago? Uh, so I started getting worried. Now, if you know anything about living in Costa Rica, here's what you cannot do anywhere. Start writing, going, what the hell's going on? I've been working, you're ignoring me. You better get your shit together. Dude, you will be put at the back of the bus and at the bottom of the stack. You start doing that. They'll do passive aggressive on you in a minute. That's just the way they do it. You can't be going at them like that. So all my emails were more like, hey, how's it going? Now, I don't want to bother you, just wondering, where are we? So, and you know, again, nothing. And so all this, okay, now it's 1 month past, I'm expired now, I'm illegal. And now the other problem, I think I mentioned in another video, my business got penalized for some things I didn't know about, and I got to fix them. Well, I can't fix them until I get my new cedula. That's what they call it, the ID card will say. So I couldn't do anything unless I get my residency. So again, I gotta say, I don't know if I was super pissed, but I was getting extremely frustrated. It was extremely, stressful, man. I'm in another country, man. I'm an illegal, and now I'm an illegal alien, kind of. So he wasn't really getting back to me. I was getting mad. And then I was telling D'Angelo, even if I get my residency, I'm gonna put him on blast because, see, the thing is, I've referred people to him for the last like 5 years. And I referred so many people to him. I don't even CC him. He doesn't pay me anything for referrals or anything. And I don't want it. So, but I've been sending him a lot of people. Well, I stopped sending him people about 4 months ago or so, 5 months ago, when I realized, I go, you can't be, is this how you treat people? Because I mean, he knows me and he was kind of like blowing me off. So I stopped referring people to him because I was like, no, you reflection on me. And then some other people during this time in the last year and a half, I did get some emails from other people that were not too happy with their service. Now, I just don't cut somebody off because of one bad review. I mean, anybody can have a bad day, bad review, bad travel package gone wrong. So I totally get that. But once I see a pattern of something, I cut anybody I refer, and I find out that it's not working the way it's supposed to, and you're kind of speaking, representing me in a sense, I'm gonna cut you off. That's just the way. So I started getting mad and frustrated, and so 10 days ago or so, he just writes me and he goes, "Can you come to San Jose? We got your papers in order, and can you come?" And I'm like, "Yes, I can come. Of course I can come." And he gave me all the instructions, things I needed to bring or whatever. So now another little bit of background. So when I said he got big in the last 6 years, he's gotten very big. And he's got like 4 offices, one in Panama, one in Liberia, Escazú, and Orlando. So he's got like 50 employees. So when I showed up to where I was supposed to meet, he came. He didn't send an employee. He came by himself. And so when we started talking, what happened to him is exactly what I thought happened to them. He got a little big, and it got a little bit hard to manage, and he wasn't really used to it because that's what I told D'Angelo that I thought kind of happened. I think they got big. They probably got some growing pains, and maybe they're not cracking the whip on people. Maybe they don't manage or something, but they're new and they grow kind of big. And when you grow big, and if it's too fast, a lot of times the first thing that goes is kind of that personal touch, that customer service aspect. Not that he's big like PayPal, but have you ever tried to talk to people at PayPal? They don't care. Quit. They don't give a rip. Tear up your cards. They don't care. So it was I felt like that's kind of what he just didn't care. Well, we started talking. He's telling me this, and he's being real honest, and I said, yeah, I'm actually opposite. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to turn into a manager. I left the United States to not be a manager of people. I want to, if my videos only get seen like 3,000 to let's say 10,000 times per video, I don't want 1 million subscribers. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that. So we were kind of talking, and he didn't say he was sorry, but everything he was doing was kind of saying he was sorry in a sense. I didn't, I don't think I'm going to get a bill, but I didn't pay for anything. He even got me an Uber, you know. So and maybe he wasn't sorry at all. Maybe he sees this video and goes, I don't give a rip about you, dude. I was just the one doing it or whatever. I don't think so. But now the reason I'm not saying his name, some of you guys could probably figure it out because I've made a lot of videos over the years, and I'm sure I did used to refer them. But what I was going to do, since he kind of pissed me off in the way he was treating me, I was going to put him on blast actually in the title of the video. And if you know anything about Google searches, he might be powerful on the internet, but guess what? Me too. And so he could have been Googling his office, his name of his business, and my stuff could come up, which can be kind of damaging. But I didn't want to do that. Now that I realize that, yes, he's, it's just growing pains, getting big, you're learning things, things are happening, you're losing, maybe you are losing that personal touch a little bit. So I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, and he was really, really super nice to me and helped me, and I did get my residency. So, and man, I was sweating, dude, for seriously like 4 or 5 months, or since, well, I was sweating the whole time. Once I found out, again, it wasn't even when he said meet me in San Jose. I was just there this past Friday. That's when I got it, just like, what, 4 days ago? So I was sweating. I didn't think it was a done deal. I did not think it was a done deal. And I wish I could say more, but I have to kind of plead the fifth. If you're in Fortuna sometime and you want to ask me about things, as long as I check you and you're not recording it, I'll tell you some stuff. No, I'm just playing. But no, I didn't think it was a done deal necessarily, because it really wasn't a done deal the first time. But hey, he made it happen, man. He made it happen. So I'm happy. And now that I understand where he's coming from, now, unfortunately, I can't refer him yet until he gets, fixes some of his stuff, maybe remembers where he came from. So I have another immigration people that I started using about 4 months ago who I really like. They're kind of like how this guy was 5, 6 years ago, a little bit more personal. When I send people over, they're answering right away. I've already got some good feedback about their services, so I'm pretty happy about that. But I wish, my other guy, a lot of good luck. But you know what? He's so big, he doesn't need any referrals from me. He needs no recommendations from me. He is fine. Oh, and that's what I wanted to say. The thing about him, why I like him so much and still do, is because when we first met him, he is the advocate of the gringo here. He's the one putting pressure on the government to, hey, what are you doing about driver's licenses? What are you doing about, hey, what about bank accounts? Why are you giving the residency, but you don't, all these things. He's the Gringo Advocate. He's writing about these things. He's got good information on his site and stuff. So I really like him, for that. He's the kind of the main man when it comes to that down here, as far as not just putting out information, but pushing the powers that be to fix things. He knows all about this incentive stuff that's coming up, and he's asking the questions and like, hey, what are we going to do about this? There's going to be a problem here, here, and here, here. Guess what? Here's the irony of all this. I might be making a video with him because he's that good, and I want to make a video with him because he's got some good information. So I don't know if we'll be able to make that happen because he is super busy, but he asked me, and I thought, yeah, that's a good idea. We can do that, because just another go back into history. Our thing was that we were going to start making videos together, because he had such good information about, immigration and residency back in the day. We didn't do that because we got busy, he got busy, and we just never connected like that. But so anyway, guys, I got my residency, man. I got my residency. So less stressful. Now my next stress is I got to fix a couple business stuff. And man, do I got some penalties, man. Ugh. All right, guys, I think that's it. So cheers to me, resident, not illegal here. Sweet. I'm Michael Allen, travelcostaricanow.com. Peace, guys. Hey, man, things are going to pop up. And if you're thinking about living here, especially, or traveling here, my videos are going to pop up, and I will stack up my videos against anybody's for solid information. Was that a little long-winded? I'm sorry. Anyways, have a good one, man. Have a great Tuesday. Ciao.